Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, about 10:15. I just got the idea this morning to do a get ready with me video. I've been getting ready since about 9:30 this morning. I got in the shower as soon as my husband left for work, and this is to where I am. Everybody asks me how long it takes me to get my hair the way it is. And it's quite a process, so that's why I'm pretty nappy looking this morning. So first thing, I start off, brush it. I have to brush it as soon as I get out of the shower, after it's been in a towel for just a little bit to get some water out of it, and make sure all the awful little tangles are out of it, because once it's brushed and styled, I cannot brush it again. There's no brushing it again. Either the brush won't even go through it, or it'll just make it a frizzy, awful, ugly mess. So what I start with, Herbal Essences Totally Twisted Curl Scrunching Gel. The best stuff ever. If you have super curly hair like mine, it's amazing. And I just start out with a little bit, rub it together good, and start at the top. Make sure to get it everywhere, because if not, once it dries, you'll know where you missed. So now that I have a few subscribers, hopefully y'all are watching my videos, and maybe y'all will see this one today. I'd love to see some comments on my videos, especially if you have curly hair. Give me some tips and tricks, things that you do. I'm always up for learning something new, for doing something new, some kind of new product, because if anybody with curly hair that's like me, they sell your product that you love and you use it forever, then one day, poof, it's gone and they stop selling it. You can't find it anywhere. Can't find it on eBay, can't find it on Amazon, can't find it anywhere. So then you're forced to get something new. I think this is the third or fourth type of this Herbal Essences gel that I've moved on to now. Ow. But this one so far is doing pretty good. You can get this at like Dollar General, Walmart, pretty much anywhere. I'm sure Target or something like that sells it. I'm sure CVS probably sells it, Walgreens. I mean, it's Herbal Essences. Wherever Herbal Essences is sold, more than likely it's going to be there. And just another thing that everybody cracks up about, when people say that, oh, well, I lose so much hair when I brush my hair and fix my hair. That's just from my last brushing and just putting this gel in my hair of how much I lose. Plus all the hair that's in my hairbrush that I lose every time I wash my hair. Another reason I don't wash my hair every day. I would be bald. Alright, we gotta put a little bit more gel down on the ends, because those will be using the blow dryer in just a minute. And if there's not a good bit of gel on those ends, they frizz out and poof and go crazy. And I hate it. Okay, I think we're good with the gel. So now I'm gonna flip my head over and give it a little bit of poofing, and then I'm gonna put another product in it. Ta-da! Alright, the next product I'm going to use is Pureology Pure Volume. I got this as a sample from a friend that's a hairstylist, and I use it every now and then. I don't use it a whole lot because it does give you some volume. And if anybody knows me, anybody's actually friends with me in real life, they know I'm all about that big hair. I swear, if big hair ever comes back in style, I will be set for life. And you just spray this at the roots, and I give it a little poof, and then once you blow dry it, that's when you get your lift. Okay, I'm going to rinse my hands off, and we're going to get blow dried. So, and I know everyone asks me, well, why don't you just straighten your hair? Why don't you just permanently straighten your hair or get a chemical straightener in your hair? Well, here's a fun story time with that. I've had chemical straighteners put in my hair. I had a chemical straightener put in my hair that was, I think, like $200. And it was kind of like a perm, like you put the chemicals in and everything, and then you had to wait 3 days before you could wash your hair. Well, my hair was all nice and straight because the chemicals had been in, and then the lady straightened my hair and everything was good. I went to wash my hair and it started doing this in the shower. It started curling and cranking back up. And I was at my aunt's house and I come out screaming and hollering, my hair is curly, my hair is curly. And I was rather excited because I didn't really like the straight hair. I've had curly hair my whole life. So the straight hair was kind of new to me. But I came out screaming and hollering, happy / sad tears. But it really messed up my hair for several years because that chemical straightener did straighten it a little bit. So all of this was straight, and then I had curls that started growing back, or that started coming back, the new hair. And so it grew out and grew out and grew out, and before long I had like this much curly hair and the rest of it was just this nasty, straight, stringy, almost burnt looking hair. And I had to deal with that for a little over a year, I guess. And I finally was able to get some really long layers cut into it. So I mean, I had layers like up to here, which my hair is really, really long when it's wet. But I had layers like all the way up to here just so that we could cut as much of that stringy mess out of it that we could. Well, I'm going to blow dry and I will see you guys in just a second. Ta-da! All dried. Yeah, for my process of hair drying, I guess is pretty standard of everybody, so I don't figure that you wanted to see a video of that. I pretty much flip my head over and just dry everywhere. If it's wet, it's gotta get dry. My hair, if I leave it wet for anything, if I just braid it wet or whatever, it will stay wet for days. So that's not a good thing, especially when you need some volume like I've got, like I want, like I like. It's got to all be dry. Next step is hairspray. Any girl that has curly hair can vouch with me on this. I have 6 different types of hairspray. I use at least one of them when I do my hair, sometimes more than one. My favorite, Plano Suave Extreme Hold Hairspray. Don't get the 8, don't get the 6. Sure as heck don't bring me home no light hold. I need the hairspray. I need the 10. I need the good stuff. For this, I just pretty much, again, lift a little bit, spray the bottom side, give it a little poof, go down, spray, give it a little poof, and then top, and I'll let this sort of set for a second, because I do like right on top of my head. I like the highest lift. Looks good. I like it. So this is the way it gets done every time I wash my hair. Most of the time I try to at least go three days between washing my hair. Sometimes I go further out than that. If my hair is looking dry or something like that, I'll do a hot oil treatment on it or a deep conditioning treatment, and I won't put any product in it, and I'll let it sit like overnight or the next day if me and kids or me and husband, whatever, is gonna be just at home sitting around. That way I ain't dressing to impress anybody and I ain't gotta worry about my hair looking crazy. So, but for this, just pretty much I just go through and poof a little bit and spray and poof and spray and poof and spray until I get the height that I want. Anybody that knows me knows that my hair is always big. Go big or go home. I like my big hair. So, but anyway, that looks like I'm done. So Here's the side. Here's the back. And yeah, you can see how short it shrinks up to. When it's wet, it's down to about here, I guess. There's this side. And I'm all done. So thanks for getting ready with me today, guys. If you'd like to see my makeup routine, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll post it up. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.